RD mind gives you gifts, lots of gifts, and you want to use them. Another episode on the RD mind and using your gifts and meeting your challenges. The purpose of this episode is to make sure you know that your RD mind gives you gifts, lots of gifts, and you want to use them. Take advantage of them as much as you want to meet your challenges. Typically known as ADHD, it's all about a disorder. People who don't know what's going on think you have a disorder. And the problem with that, of course, is that you're going to feel like you are disordered, and you're not. Your brain is a little bit different, period. Just like your eyes are different than all other people, and your skin color and your height and all these things are genetically determined and affected by life for sure, but genetically determined. Even like I have glasses, that didn't happen to me from some environmental experience. It genetically was there and occurred, and I need glasses. And glasses are a great metaphor, by the way, in terms of meeting the challenges of the RD mind. But anyway, get to that later. Make sure that you know you have gifts from your RD mind that you can take advantage of. And they are typically in terms of, like I said, energy and creativity and passion and problem solving. Those are gifts of the RD mind I just reviewed in the previous episode. You just want to make sure you know them well. By the way, if you're a parent, you want to make sure you help your child learn throughout their childhood about their RD gifts as much as they understand their RD challenges, and the challenges they have are not their fault. They're happening because of how their brain works, and so you meet the challenges. Meet them together. A lot of times, of course, a parent has an RD mind because that's why the child has an RD mind. It's genetically passed. It could skip and come from a grandparent, but typically it's from a parent. And so together, knowing about your RD mind and using your gifts and meeting your challenges together is a fantastic strategy, because the child, of course, knows there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not defective. I'm not a walking disorder. And that is the huge problem of thinking of ADHD, as it's described, and thinking of it as that instead of the RD, the regulation difference, the RD mind, and the gifts and challenges. It is crucial that we understand and that you understand about your RD mind and the gifts and challenges. Occupationally, you think about the RD mind. Let's say you want to get into medicine. If you have an RD mind, it's going to be hard for you to sit behind a desk and do diagnostics and write reports. That's hard to do if you have an RD mind. But emergency medicine, for instance, is really easy because you are constantly on the go. You're on your feet typically most of the time. You're problem solving all the time. You have new experiences coming in through the door. It is perfect for the RD mind. Emergency medicine is perfect for the RD mind. If you're a teacher of something very active, if you're always on your feet, which you probably are, if you're able to set up your courses in such a way that your lectures, your discussions, your seminars are constantly of movement and a lot of back and forth, great for you and your RD mind. If you sit at a desk and regurgitate material, really challenging if you have an RD mind. So occupationally, there are many examples. A lot of people with RD minds are carpenters. They're just naturally great at building things. They just don't even have to put up stakes in the ground to do something. They just see it in their heads and they do it. That visualization is typically an RD gift. And that's also why I think a lot of people with RD minds are great at painting and sculpting and things like that. It's just naturally a gift. It doesn't mean you have to have an RD mind to be a sculptor. But man, it really helps you a lot if you do. In the next episode, I'm going to focus more on meeting the challenges. But right now, to know that your RD mind gives you equal gifts and equal challenges, use your gifts, meet your challenges, that's what you want to do. And that's how you want to know yourself too. You are a human being who loves and pursues and passions and bleeds and everything else. But you have an RD mind. You're one of 10%. You're one of 800 million people on the planet with an RD mind for a biological, evolutionary reason. And you want to use your gifts and meet your challenges. And we'll talk the next few episodes specifically of how I help people meet their challenges after helping them understand their gifts. So I hope this episode has been helpful because you deserve it and you are awesome.